Oh, what's up, everybody? Hey, I was just in the middle of recording the Mustang Monday, Trucking Tuesday, Wagon Wednesday, and just for the heck of it, I ran the former King, the FTE Lotus Esprit, against the villain car. Check this out. Let's see if the Lotus can do it again because it laid down a very impressive time. I even took a picture of it. Let's see what he does against that Matchbox Mustang that's been tearing him up this week. Against the former King, faster than ever, Lotus Esprit. Lotus laying down a 2.446. Y'all, the former King is back. All right, so from here, we go to the top 20. Let's sit him there. Get the Mustang a rest. Now, wow, the former King finally loosened back up. Let's see what the former King can do against the Gatekeeper, supplied to us by Elevation Diecast Racing. Both of these are totally stock out of the pack. Your results will vary, but let's see what the FTE Lotus can do against the Silverado EV Gatekeeper top 20. Lotus got him. Oh my word, 242.3. The King is back. Let's make it official. Run that second run against the Gatekeeper. Wow, I am excited because I really like this FTE Lotus. I've always liked it. That was my second King before Catwoman ran him off. Round two. Can he beat a 242.3? Let's see. He's running. Close enough, 242.6. All right, we have beat the Gatekeeper officially. The FTE Lotus Esprit is back. The former King. That is very exciting. Now, put the Gatekeeper back in his spot. We do have a spot open. So let's skip around, y'all. Let's pull the Ferrari 308 with the 5-dot wheels. That would be, let's see, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, number 15th spot. So this would be 15th spot. Let's see if the Lotus, the former King, can get back in the top 20. This is very exciting, y'all. Oh, he won. Oh, wow. 241.3, y'all. The King is back. Wow. Very rarely do I have a car beat that Ferrari. Oh, my goodness. We're definitely in the top 20. So, we're going to see him right there for just now. But our FTE Lotus back up here. So glad y'all are watching this video. I find this exciting that the former King is coming back. Next up, let's see what he's got for the newcomer. The slightly used school bus. That would be, let's see, 6, 7, 8, number 9 spot. We're gonna skip around a little bit and get right down to business. Number 9 spot, school bus against the FTE Lotus Esprit. So is the bus gonna take him to school or what? Whoa, 242 solid. Let's run that second time. You know what we like to do. The bus only running a 2.471. Not impressive. That bus just hasn't warmed up, I suppose. Where the Lotus has been down a couple of races. It's good and warm right now. 2.420. Can the bus match it? That would be kind of awesome too. He's running, but he didn't run fast enough. 2.45 for both of them, 0.5 and 0.8. The Lotus gets by the school bus just barely, but he does get by. So the Lotus goes back to the starting gate. Oh wow, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget, press that like button pretty please. So let's skip around a little more. Let's go to number 6. Gold medal Dodge Viper. Built for speed, built for the track. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, for number 6 spot, the former king, running hard tonight. Let's see. What's the Lotus got for the Viper? Oh, he got a little something. 2418. God, that's impressive. That lane 2 over there seems to be his favorite lane. 2449 by the Viper is not too shabby, but not good enough to win. Let's switch the lanes. 2418. Time to beat. Oh my goodness, y'all. My goodness. 2418. Time to beat. Does the Viper got what it takes, or will he lose 6th position and fall further down? Wow, that was so close. That was so close, y'all. Look at that. 2443 against 2444. Whoa. All right, 3rd round we go. You know, when it comes to the top 10, we don't mess around. That is super close. Very super close. Switch them lanes again. 2443. That's the time to beat. And that's lane 2 over there for the Lotus. 2443. Can he do it? Can the Lotus take down number 6? I think so. With a 242. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, the FTE Lotus is back in the top 5. How amazing is that? Viper's on standby. He's moving down a spot. Lotus moving on up. All right, top 5. You have to race them all. Hope this ain't a long video for y'all, because this is the very top 5 right now. Number 5, Ferrari 355, completely all metal. Perfect race car, perfectly balanced. What's the Lotus got for him? Let's see. You got to be fast when it comes to top 5. And you got to be consistent. Whoa, his favorite lane, 2411. We've seen that time before out the Lotus. Wow, he just outran the Ferrari. 2501. What's wrong with that Ferrari today? Something's wrong with him. 250 is not a good time for the top 10 or even the top 20. Oh shoot. Got to switch the lanes. Gotta switch the lanes. Ferrari's got to be the 241.1. Will he do it? Or will he lose 5th? Got him. The former king got him. Running solid runs tonight. The Ferrari gets knocked out of 5th spot. Ran a 2488, which is a little faster, but not fast enough. The Lotus knocking them out in the top 5. The king is climbing. So now we got the Ferrari in 6th position. Next, Silver Bullet. Uh-oh. Silver Bullet is new to the top 20, as in the last couple of weeks. This is for 4th position. Here we go. How far will the Lotus go in the top 5? He's in his favorite lane. 2426. Laid down a very fast time. 2426. 250.4 out of the Silver Bullet. That is slow. What is wrong with my top 5? They are sluggish tonight. And the FTE Lotus, the former king, is taking advantage. Wow. Here we go. What does Silver Bullet got for him? Nothing. 249. That is just plain out sorry. Golly. Well, sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen, but the Silver Bullet's got to go. He just got kicked out. If you watched the last live, then you also know that that one, and that one also got kicked out of the top 10 in our last live. 2449. Wow. This little Lotus is back. The king is back, and he's taking names. He's gonna knock one out the top 5. Our former king, the Catwoman. How about this, ladies and gentlemen? 2 former kings, same race, right here. Lotus making a statement, trying for 3rd. Whoa, 2415. That is very fast. What's Catwoman got for the Lotus? King against Queen, 2415. Yeah, definitely this race is the King against the Queen, Catwoman. Wow. Exciting indeed. 241.5, time to beat for Catwoman. Can she do it? Can she hold her spot? Or will she lose it? Oh, she was tight in there. She was tight. She laid down a 244.8, but 243.2 out of the Lotus is a little faster. Oh, wow. Okay. Lotus is now number 3. The king is back. All right, next up is the Solaire. All metal. Well, no, plastic bottom, but still a very good car. This would be for number 2. Does the Lotus have anything for the Solaire? A classic ride indeed. Known for speed. Whoa. 2421. That Lotus loves that number, 2421. Easily, the Challenger does not catch up like that. 247 out of the Solaire. That is slow. Golly. 242.1. Time to beat. What does the Solaire got for the former king? Let's find out. Whoa. I cannot believe the Lotus got him. Look at that. 2440 to 2445. Very, very narrow win for 2nd place. Let's go a 3rd round so the Solaire has a chance to warm up just a little bit, because he's got a lot of potential right there. That was almost too close to call. 2440. Let's switch them around. Wow, Lotus making a statement tonight for 2nd place. Ooh-wee. Alrighty, well, the fastest time was 2440. Let's see what happens on the 3rd round. FTE Lotus coming back. God. Yep, he beat the time. 243.3 for sure. 2nd place belongs to the former king. But question is, does this little Lotus FTE have what it takes to beat number 1? So far, the new king has only been challenged a few times. What will he do against the Lotus? We have the Hot Wheels NASCAR Pontiac. Oh yeah, that's a heavy car. It really is. Love those yellow letter tires. So here we go for 1st place. Former king up against the current King. The Whitehall Canyon drag strip. Oh, of course. A 241.1. The Lotus loves to run down that time. Would you believe the Pontiac did not outrun him? Wow. 241.1. It is possible that the King is back. Let's check it out. We're going to switch the lanes. See if the Pontiac can beat 241.1. What do y'all think? I don't know. I'm going for the Pontiac. Even though I like the former King Lotus, I'm still going for the Pontiac. Yeah? All right, here we go. 241.1. Time to beat. This is for all the cookies right here. Pontiac got him. Pontiac got him. The Lotus tripped up and ran a 245. We're going to make it official and run a third round because, you know, we like 3 rounds in the top 10. 243 was good enough to win, but it's not a 241.1 that we know the Lotus loves to run in lane 2. So he will get his chance. Get his chance right now. 2:4:35 is the current time to beat. Will Lotus beat it? Or will he just settle down in second place? Oh, he will beat it. Look at that. 242.3 against a 244.4. All right, one more round just because we can. Look at that. 242.3. The Lotus is smoking, and he just might be a king again. Wow, it has been quite a while since that car was on top. 242.3. Here we go. You never know, that Pontiac might wake up. And he did, but he didn't beat a 242.3. I tell y'all what, I'm gonna run him again. We got to be super sure. 243.5 is not shabby. Whew. 2429. Give the Lotus lane 2 the preferred lane. Wow. 2429. We're seeing some fast times tonight, y'all. These cars are heated up and they're running. Yeah, he gone. 2431. He has just became the current king, y'all. There he is. Faster than ever. Lotus's spirit. Former king is back. New king, everybody. There he is.